So are you feeling overwhelmed, stressed, like your head's about to explode? I get it. We all have days like this, and today I'm going to show you 3 amazing life-changing hacks that you can do from just 1 minute. So in 60 seconds, you can reset your stress, take back your control, even on your worst day. So stick with me, and we've got 3 coming right up. Okay, so the first life hack, the first 1 minute reset that I'm going to share with you is acknowledge. So acknowledge that chaos is going on. Acknowledge that you are a person feeling and experiencing these emotions or this situation, and you name it. So you write it down. So if you can physically write it down, state how you're feeling, you're starting to take it out of your head. You're starting to get back in control and master your situation. So it might be as simple as I feel overwhelmed, or I am stressed right now, or I feel very tired and unsure of myself, whatever it is. And then you actually can start to control it. You can take back your power because you have named what it is, and you will remember at the end of the day, you are a person experiencing this emotions, which we all do, but by noticing it and just having that pause, this is the first powerful step. So the next one is one of my favorites, is breathing, because when we are in that panic state, when we've got feelings of overwhelm, frustration, maybe resentment, maybe jealousy, just that we have all of these feelings inside of us, our most powerful tactic is to breathe, to stop, because when you control your breath, you control your mind, and then you can start to control how you feel physically and also mentally as well. Now, I've given lots of different breathing techniques you can do, but if you are new to breathing techniques, you're not new to breathing because you've always been doing it, but if you're new to breathing techniques, I want you to try the one that's really, really simple. So it's just going to be breathing in for 4, holding for 4, and breathing out for 6. Now, why do we do a little extended on the exhale? Because this activates our vagus nerve system, and all of these breathing techniques, when we slow that breath down, help to reset your nervous system. When we are in this panic or overwhelmed or stressed or high cortisol levels, we are in fight or flight response. So we need to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which allows us to calm down, allows us to soothe the body, soothe the mind. So this is one of the simplest ways you can do. So I'm going to guide you through a couple of rounds just in case you've never done it before, and then you can just take it with you in your little emotional toolbox. You ready? I like to close my eyes and do it with the eyes open as well. So just a big breath in through the nostrils for a count of 4, 2, 3, 4. We hold here for 4, 2, 3, 4, and then breathe out slowly for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do one more round. In, hold, and breathe out. Good. Open your eyes if your eyes are closed. Okay, and number 3, you've probably heard it before, but I am going to say it again, is gratitude is the best attitude. This is our life hack number 3 you can do in 1 minute. So you've probably heard about, maybe starting a gratitude journal or thinking about it, as you fall asleep. That is awesome, but you can do this and shift your mind in as simply as 30 or 60 seconds. And why this works, it helps you switch from that tense, overwhelmed state to appreciating what is right in front of you. And even better if you can start to appreciate the little things. So get really, really specific with this. Now, the more you do it, it's like a muscle, the more easier it's going to be. And you'll start to notice that you appreciate lots of different things. When we also start to appreciate, we add that gratitude, we are not just focusing on the problem, we're starting to focus on the solution. And by noticing, things are going well for other people as well, means that they can go well for us. So sometimes it's easy to get all caught up in our own emotions and why Doesn't work out for me. But by celebrating other people's achievements means that it is possible, and it's for us as well. The most powerful, I think, of all the gratitude practices is celebrating something about yourself. Even if you've gone through a really challenging time, is being grateful for the fact that you are resilient, that you have not given up, that you have gone to the lows, but you're coming back up on the highs. So always think about something about yourself that you did. It could be as simple as that you got out of bed and made your bed today, or that you went for a walk around the block. But try and think about something that about you. This helps to boost your self-worth, your self-esteem. So I'm going to give you now 30 seconds to jot it down in your phone, on a piece of paper, or even just stop and with your eyes closed and think about something that you are grateful for right now. So just pause the video or just do that just for a couple of seconds. Awesome. So this is my call to action for you, is that the next time you feel like your head is about to explode, that you're really angry or you're jealous or you feel resentment or you just feel overwhelmed, and which, believe me, a lot of people are feeling, not just sometimes, but most of the time. It's said that 90% of all doctor visits are in some way related to stress. So it's something that all of us need to be able to manage. We won't be able to stop it. We won't be able to stop stress in our life, but we'll be able to manage it. So the next time you feel like that's happening, might even happen later today or tomorrow, I want you to take one of those tools, one of those life hacking 60 seconds, 1 minute or less tools. So either acknowledge what you're feeling, just say, I am a person feeling or experiencing frustration or resentment or jealousy or anger. I feel this. Write it down and get it out of your physical head and onto a piece of paper or out of your body. Number 2, if you can, do a quick breathing reset. Now, I like to teach these tools to people that are in high pressure, work situations, maybe they're leaders, but I also teach these to kids as well. So when you are doing these breathing techniques, the best thing is no one needs to know that you're doing it. You don't need to always shut your eyes. Just focus on something that's not moving and just go into that deep breathing. Really great if you've got a stressful work presentation to go into or a difficult conversations to have on the phone. Great little reset. And number 3 is add a little bit of gratitude. Bump yourself up, because when you appreciate things, not only do you realize all the good in your life, it does lift you up inside. And it's one of the quickest ways that you can snap out of a low mood into a more positive vibe, which is what we all need. So thanks for listening. Make sure you take up the challenge and try one of these today, and I will see you on the next video.